Trump says all nuclear facilities in Iran have been destroyed. Many experts doubt it. Trump allowed the possibility of a change of power in Iran. Iran reserves the right to defend itself against U.S. and Israeli aggression, says post-president to the UN. Iranian-backed militias prepare to attack us. Military bases in Iraq and Syria, night. The head of the IMF has warned that US strikes on Iran could have wider implications beyond energy markets as global uncertainty escalates. Iran will continue to enrich uranium for peaceful purposes despite external pressure, Iranian Foreign Ministry. Germany and Italy want their $245 billion worth of gold back from the US, feat. EU may reinstate sanctions against Iran if there is no agreement on nuclear dossier, Corliss. Iraq forced to postpone development of some oil fields in the country due to Iranian conflict, Al-Sharqiya News. Weak oil response to U.S. strikes on Iran indicates low likelihood of blocking the Strait of Hormuz for now, Bloomberg. HSBC expects oil prices to continue to rise on escalating conflict and the growing threat of a blockage of the Strait of Hormuz. Iran announced Operation Basharat al-Fattah, tidings of victory. In response to a US strike on its nuclear facilities, Iran used ballistic missiles in the operation. About 10 missiles were fired at the U.S. Al-Udeid Air Force Base in Qatar. One more missile struck the Ain al-Assad base in Iraq. Air alert sirens sounded in Bahrain and Kuwait. Al Jazeera, no US military casualties after Iranian missile attack on US bases. Cumulative inflows into gold funds break historic records this year, Bofayep for data. Oil opened weaker than many expected, plus 4%, and is now fixing. Quotes have already fallen to last week's levels before the US strike on Iran. Tesla has launched unmanned cabs in Austin, Texas. There is tremendous uncertainty and negativity right now. The Fed faces enormous challenges in balancing lower interest rates with maintaining the value of the currency, Ray Dalio. Germany, June preliminary. Composite PMI equals 50.4. Manufacturing PMI equals 49. Services PMI equals 49.4. Eurozone, June preliminary, composite PMI equals 50.2. Manufacturing PMI equals 49.4. Services PMI equals 50. The British government plans to invest more than $500 million in quantum computing technology. The peak of the bearish trend in the US dollar may be over, experts, Bloomberg. US, June preliminary composite PMI equals 52.8. Manufacturing PMI equals 52. Services PMI equals 53.1. Tesla after launching a robotaxi in Austin, Texas. US, existing home sales, May, equals plus 0.8%. Bowman, Fed, the Fed could cut rates as soon as July. Goolsbee, Fed if the rate situation clears up, the Fed should proceed with a rate cut. Asian MicroStrategy company Metaplanet MTPLF bought another 1111 BTC for the balance. Sentiment, BTC had an extreme FUD over the weekend, now traditionally a rebound is underway. Ox Crypto Exchange considers us IPO, the information. Colin Wu, big unlocks in tokens this week. Trader Madman, a trader with 0x916E deposited for 0.28 million USD on the Hyperliquid platform and opened a long on Ethereum with 25x leverage an hour ago. The position volume reached 44,523 ETH, worth 100 point per $1 million, and the liquidation price is $2,196. An ETH drawdown of just $60 could liquidate it for $1 million. Frankly, it's already looking like ludomania. Crypto inflows continue equals plus $1.24 billion for the week, vs. plus $1.9 billion a week earlier, CoinShares. Strategy bought another 245 BTC. Chip maker Sequence to raise $385 million to buy BTC for balance sheet SQNS equals plus 12%. Fiserv has announced that it will launch a digital asset platform and stealth coin Fiast by the end of 2025. Fiast will be integrated into existing banking and payment infrastructure and achieve cross-chain interoperability through partnerships with Paxos and Circle. Ionovia bought $50 million worth of hype tokens for its balance sheet. Norway is imposing a temporary ban on new data centers for cryptocurrency mining starting in the fall of 2025, in order to use electricity for more productive sectors. Procap crypto celebrity Anthony Pompliano's company will go public via SPAC. Will buy BTC for a balance of $1 billion. Brazilian fintech giant Mlias has bought $29 million more BTC for its balance sheet. Ecto Automotive designed to raise $500 million to buy BTC for balance sheet. Circle has overtaken its own USD stablecoin in market capitalization. June 30th, Origin Protocol launches buyback of Ogden tokens.